so that there is.
Hey, Chris, how are you, man?
Good. Hey, quick question. I just wanted to get your thoughts. Kind of piggybacking off the David Lee Roth thing, do you think the summer tour actually hurts Vince Neil's legacy, being in the bill between Joe Elliott and Bret Michaels? And I'm not saying physically at all. I say that with peace and love. I'm just saying performance-wise. And you can, and I can hang up so you can answer my question.
Well, you mean that Vince? Well, Chris just hung up. I'm assuming what Chris means is just in terms of vocally and performance-wise. There are many that feel, and some very, very warranted, that Vince hasn't been at the top of his game for a long time, and Joe takes good care of himself, and Bret takes great care of himself. Bret's a diabetic, and he's always in impeccable shape. So, look, the thing with Vince, let's see. And let's hear what he does and how he does. You still have 6 months before this stadium tour starts. That's a lot of time. And I'm sure that he's already been working at it and getting himself in the best shape he can to perform as best he can. And let's see. Let's see. I don't want to make a judgment on somebody or break something down until we see first. And 6 months is a long time, and guys like that have every resource available to them to look as good as they want to look with some help, more than just exercise, but various ways to get some help, and vocally work at it too. There's still some time. They could get every trainer and every plastic surgeon and every vocal coach imaginable to get in there and help them out if they feel they need it and want to put the commitment in. So no, I don't think that's something that's in jeopardy for Vince, because people are just excited to see Motley Crue back. Like I said, when this whole thing was announced, the first couple days, everybody was going to be going on and on about the contract and, they reneged on the deal and they came back. Have you heard anybody even bring that up in the last few weeks? Nope, not one bit. Exactly what I said would happen. Because fans are fans. And at the end of the day, our band is back. That's all they care about. You don't think Motley Crue knew that even at the time they were writing the contract and swearing that they were never coming back? Of course they did. If they knew, I'd said that all along. Who's the contract with? What are they going to do? Sue themselves if they break it? So anybody that believes anyone on a farewell tour, you're smoking grass out the yin yang or something. I mean, just look at history. Last break, I just played you a new song and talked about an upcoming tour from a guy who did a retirement tour in 1992. Ozzy Osbourne. And he's laughing at you because he's calling this tour No More Tours Tour 2. It's a joke. Fans are going to be fans. Fans will complain about a lot of stuff. But if they're still, if they're just blind worshiping and they don't care, they're always going to get over everything that's thrown at them. Changes in lineup, fall in line with whatever the thing is now. Well, we're retired and we're never coming back. Yeah, guess what? We're back. And that goes with who's in a band and how good they are or still aren't. There's so many people out there that have stayed way too long at the party. Doesn't matter. Spending, people making millions of dollars and people just going and just looking the other way at it. It is what it is. That's why I say all the time, you guys vote with your wallet. If you didn't think and know what David Lee Roth was going to be at this point in his life on that thing, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. So if you're somebody that didn't like the clips that you're hearing online and don't like what he's doing, it's a really simple thing. You don't pay to go. The last thing anybody should be doing now, unless in the next 2 days we get unbelievable footage that you're blown away by with Roth. And I'm not saying nobody should go. I'm not saying that for a minute. I would even still go see Roth as it's constituted now. because it's exactly what I thought it would be. And yeah, it's not great, but I get it. But if you're outraged at it or upset about it or whatever, you just don't go.